There were no findings in our 2017-18 audit. The community college's budget for 2019-20 was presented to the high school superintendents and business managers. In summary, there is no increase in the rate charged to the member school districts, and despite the small increase in tuition, LCCC is still the lowest cost of all neighboring colleges. I think enrollment figures that show an increase of 6.7% reflect the great value and extremely effective efforts of our leadership to recruit and retain students. For those that may not know, the funding breakdown for the community college is 1/3 from the state, 1/3 from tuition, and 1/3 from the local schools. The Board of Trustees continues to look at ways on reducing any percentage increase in the tuition. In December, I forwarded information to Mr. Tack about the Success, Engagement, Education, and Determination, the SEED acronym program, which provides comprehensive and individual supports for students with disabilities who are interested in vocational training through a college experience. It outlined the application process for scholarships and for students to get into the SEED program. And lastly, I learned about and would encourage Lehighton to take advantage of their Science in Motion, SIM, mobile technology lab. Much of their equipment is state-of-the-art type of equipment that the schools it would be cost prohibitive for any school to get. So it's available to the school districts, and they also will provide training for our teaching staff on how to use it for future use. And that concludes my report.
Excuse me, Mr. Stearns, before we leave, Mr. Krause.
Yes, Mr. Bradley.
Dave, do you have any records as to how many students here at the district partake in the LCCC program that when they're a senior they can go down there and get credits during their school?
The dual enrollment program?
Yeah, like a dual enrollment or
yeah,
just...
those figures are available. We provide those to the superintendent.
Any idea about how many?
I don't have it with me. I think it's in the 50s or 60s.
Out of a class of 200, about 25%?
Well, there could be juniors in here too.
Exactly right. Okay. So it's pretty well adopted program.
Oh, it's a growing program, and Lehighton's, I think, the largest group.
Right now,
Other than
percentage and per students, we have one of the higher percentages of sending students for dual enrollment. In addition to LCCC, there's only 2 districts that have the scholars program, us and Parkland, right now. So that also increases the amount because all those students are taking anywhere from 6 to 8 courses. Mrs. Holland is a year.
Yeah, some are carrying multiple credits. So currently we have about 6 there's 2 separate entities there. So there's the College Scholar Program where after their sophomore year, they do an acceptance into the College Scholars Program. They take the entrance test. They have to be proficient or advanced on their keystones, meet the LCCC criteria based on the entrance test, and they become full-time LCCC students for their junior and senior year, where they then will graduate from Lehighton High School with a diploma, as well as LCCC with an associate's in a liberal arts degree. We have 16 seniors that will complete the program. They're the first cohort that is going through that. Our junior class started out a little bit higher and has dropped due to transportation, due to maturity issues. Students weren't ready to be on a full-time campus, weren't ready for online learning, those type of things. So those numbers dropped a little bit. As well, then we have our dual enrollment students, who are students who take either courses on site at LCCC, they are courses offered on site at Lehighton High School, or they do online courses, and I'd say probably, not having the actual numbers, I'd say there's probably 50 students, and that's just a rough estimate right now. On site, Lehighton High School teachers have been approved to do dual enrollment as well, so this year we added dual enrollment biology, we added dual enrollment college algebra class, we have dual enrollment English classes on site, we have dual enrollment history, sociology is being offered on campus, so there's lots of options right here, as well as then on-site many of our students are going off.
And the cost to these students that are district students to go to LCCC?
Off the top of my head, per credit, I don't want to quote that.
Negligible.
It's minimal, but that's a combination of doing our credits and their credits.
$52, something like that.
credit.
And those courses count as elective courses. They're, mostly counted towards that, towards graduation. They're combining Lehighton High School and college
Yeah,
scholarship.
they get credit, say an AP course, they get credit for their high school, then they could get credit for their
All LCCC
college.
college courses are weighted as a honors level credit in the weighting system to for graduation, which then obviously goes towards their ranking system and colleges when they're looking at it.
So it's a tremendous advantage for these ambitious students to take advantage of this dual
For
enrollment.
some, and others, it's good. There's drawbacks to anything. There's pros and cons. It's been great for some students. Some other students have struggled with it, like I said, just due to maturity issues or financially or transportation issues. But that weighs, that's pros and cons.
And the choice is made by the student and their parent.
And guidance counselor
Right.
and administration, yes. We meet as a team, they come forward, we feel it's appropriate, we approve it, and they go forward.
Fantastic. Thank you.